here we are, back again, episode 6. Thanks for continuing to watch this. I'm quite enjoying it, to be honest. It's fairly, it's intense doing this kind of thing. It's given me a new respect for the Let's Players I watch. Certainly an extra level of respect. But I do enjoy it. It is good fun, and when I can't do it, when there's kids running around, etc., I do wish I could. So I'll make the most of it while I can. So here we are. I've just traded with this guy. I'll show you what I did. We got some irradiated fruit. This is called, I think this is the mut fruit that you get in Fallout 2 and Fallout 3 and New Vegas, but in this game it's called irradiated fruit. A strange looking piece of fruit. It does not look particularly tasty. No preservatives and no additional food colouring added. A low fat food. It's probably gluten free. So yeah, I traded some more stim packs, 3 more stim packs, a little bit more ammunition. I gave him our spear, I gave him our old pistol, I gave him all the antidotes. I did originally give him that, but we were giving him too much, so I took it back. I think our value was 630 to his 625, so he got the best of the deal on account of it. He didn't have any caps to trade back to us, but yeah. I probably could have got rid of some of these, but they only weigh £1 each. Having said that, so does the antidote when it's made. Anyway, that's what we've done. We'll pop up into here. Did I already rob the place? I think I did, didn't I? Yeah, I did. We won't go into there then. I'm gonna try the science thing on this Brahmin herd. Here we go. I can't remember the number for science. It's number 7. I'll give you a chance to practice my number 7 skills. There we go. Looks normal to you. So no, that's not in the game. And we don't feel inclined to close the gate. Okay. Wasn't me that let the herd out. Honest, everyone. How are you? I'm great. Yeah, thanks. See you. Rogue cow. Just wandering around. Okay, here we go. I'll just have a peek in here. I'm pretty sure there's nothing in here. Yes, it's just it's the toilets. A crude but effective toilet. There are some leaves dropped into the hole to manage the odour. I'm sure they do a good job. Probably take the roof off as well. That might help the odour. I don't think they get much rain out here. It's probably... Right, what was I doing? I really don't remember. Oh, Tandy and the Raiders. I'm not sure I'm going to take that on just yet. Let's have a look here. Particularly throats coming on. Right. She doesn't shout at us. I'm just gonna steal it. Got a problem with it? Tell me another 2-minute story. I don't really want a story. I'm not sure what that character's about. See if Katrina has anything to say. Anything else? Ooh, I know. We can go and speak to Ian. Yeah. I'm looking for a water chip. Seen one? As a matter of fact, yes. My old home, Vault 15, had one. I haven't been there since I was hurt, but you might find what you're looking for there. Deep dark, the elevator was broken. See, I hope you're better prepared. So they tell you, I didn't realise, speaking to Katrina again, gives you a hint that you need a rope, basically. It doesn't tell you outright, take a rope with you, but it does say, get yourself together, be prepared. It's all for now, thanks, but it's not really all for now. I just wanted to get back to the screen so I could say, I need help finding Tandy. I hope you find her. She's like a little sister to me. I think it was one of the raider groups who took her. Find out as much information about them as you can and equip yourself before you go after them. Don't be so quick to fight. Even they will sometimes listen to reason. There we go. We do actually have reasonable speech skills, so it might be worth us trying that. If you do end up getting into a gunfight with the raiders, that's the part of the game that, I mean, there's nothing stopping you using your speech skills, and then when you're better equipped, going back and wiping the floor with them, or leaving this quest till later if you don't have the speech skills, and going and doing the same. But it is a difficult fight. Let's have a word with Ian. What can I do for you? Tell me about the ride scorpions. They're not dangerous, I've killed them. Come on, Ian, current events. It's a small town. He'd rather sit in here, isolating himself from the world. Can you help? No, he's still charging us for help. Okay, he's obviously not too fussed about Tandy. So what I'll do is I'll save the game, which I've just done anyway, but just for... How's that? We've come full circle. Right. Okay, so what have we got? We've got the raiders. Let's go and see what we can do about this. If I'm not playing a speech-based character, I will leave this quite often and come back later. Okay, it's dark. Ooh. We'll just erase her from reality with our eraser. Sometimes you'll get that with this game. The sprites will glitch a little bit. It's nothing to be too concerned about. But here's the camp. We've arrived at night time. We've got this jazzy music playing. Not very jazzy really, is it? It's more tribal, but still. I do love the Fallout music. Let's see what we can do in the dark. Oh, I need to stop saying things like that. I'm looking for a woman named Tandy. Have you seen her? He hasn't seen her. You're lying. I can't say anymore or Gar will kill me. Gar. Really? This could end very badly for us. You look important. But then she looks... Right. Let's do some descriptions here. Towering before you is Gar, leader of the Khans. Do you know what? Let's go back a little bit, because you see a building to the northwest with a series of tents nearby. The inhabitants look dirty and mean. Tough desert raider, that's this guy here. Yeah, they're pretty tough. Yeah, if you mouse over things and you're scrolling up the screen, it will just skip to the bottom for you, so handy sometimes. But towering before you was Gar, leader of the Khans. We were right about him then. Desert bandit. Based on how the others look at her, she must have some position of importance or authority. So we're right about her as well. He's got 80 hit points. Now, if you remember, we hit that rad scorpion for 65 with a burst at close range. So he's wearing some pretty good armour, certainly good against projectiles like we have, and I think laser weaponry. It's metal armour. And he's got a 44 caliber Desert Eagle. So yeah, he's going to be a hard fight. Let's see what she's equipped with. Nothing out of the ordinary. 15 out of 15 hit points. We can kill her fairly easily, I would say. Well, you know, certainly easier than him. And she's equipped with the same weapon, with the same ammunition type. What about this other girl that's in the room? A bootcase? Yeah, no. No. Come on. You wouldn't believe I play first-person shooters, would you? You get a feeling that lady would not be an appropriate word for this woman. No, probably not. She's got 30 hit points and she's got a 10mm pistol, which is not to be sniffed at. You wouldn't sniff at things in this day and age anyway. I'm not sure why that phrase still exists today, to be honest. You wouldn't bite your thumb at it either, would you? No. Anyway, let's have a chat. What do you want? Delay the inevitable. I've come in peace to negotiate the release of Tandy. Well then, what do you offer for her release? What? Well, thanks, game. Thanks for this. I'm negotiating a release. I'm not going to say... I've got nothing comes to mind other than I'm going to punch you in the face. Oh, damn. My hand-to-hand's terrible. Sounds good, let's go. It doesn't sound good, it sounds terrible. Wow. We've got one chance. And it's not a good one. Oh god. We just gotta go for the head. We connected. For no damage. We'll just let that roll into the AC. We need it. We sequenced before him. That's good. Oh god. I'm dead. But at least you get to see the ending when you die. Oh dear me. I'm not using stim packs. This is a fruitless endeavour. A worthy blow. Yeah. What do we do? Critically hitting the head for 6. That's good. It is good. But he's got 80 hit points. Ow. All the meaty blows are landing. Listen, if you're there, standing there saying a worthy blow, it wasn't a worthy blow, I want to knock you out. You're not indestructible. You are very tough though. Oh dear me. Can we? Possibly? No? Everything rolls on this. Yeah. Yeah. There we go.
Your bones are scraped clean by the desolate wind. Your vault will now surely die, as you have.
Well, I hope that illustrates why I save as often as I do save. Could be argued that I should have saved before speaking to him. But I do have a relatively recent save point here. Let's try that again. This time we won't negotiate. Oh, well, that was a crash. I shall see you as soon as I've sorted this out. Okay, I think I've sorted it. I'm not entirely sure because I'm getting some crashes whenever I try and do a test record. It gets so far and then it seems to crash. I've come to the conclusion that I'm not going to try the cons yet. There's not much we can do with them. Garl just seems to want to fight no matter what I do at the moment. I'm not sure what's going on there because I distinctly remember being able to negotiate for Tandy in the past. So what we'll do is we'll head on south and we'll try something else in the meantime. I have to apologise, it's a bit later on in the day and my throat's getting a little bit worse, so if you hear me I'll try and keep the coughs and so on, sniffles down, but let's see how we get on. I don't know if I'll call this episode 6B or whatever yet, or if I'll be able to splice them together. I'll have a go at that. I've not got too much experience with messing around with video. What we'll do is we'll set off towards Junktown. Excuse me. At Junktown we hopefully we'll have a chance to equip ourselves a little bit better. It's a bigger town. Try and aim for that inside green circle there. It's 12:58, that'll do us nicely. And here we go. This is Junktown, or the south side of Junktown. Have a quick look around. Some nondescript corrugated iron shacks. I do love the detail in this game. The art is fantastic if you pay attention to everything. I mean, the animations might be a little bit crude there, but just look at these sprites and everything. That's the car that's advertised in the advert at the intro. The Chrysler. And you'll see there's a distinct difference, or a fairly distinct difference, excuse the messages coming through on Steam, in the art style from this to Fallout 3 and New Vegas, where you've got one particular type of car everywhere you look. But it's still got this 1950s styling sort of thing going on. Anyway, let's crack on. Welcome to Junktown. What can I do for you? What are you doing here? What is this place? What does it look like? I'm a guard and I keep an eye out for strangers like you. And this place is called Junktown. Hey, don't laugh. I happen to like the name myself. We mostly do trading. Sometimes we trade with those stuck-up bastards from the hub. You're not from the hub, are you? What? The hub? Sure I am. Me? No, I'm not from the hub. Well, we're not from the hub, so... okay. It's not our place to ask questions. Have a good day and don't make any trouble. Not overly friendly, is he? So look at him. Human male dressed in protective leather clothing. 34 hit points. Yeah, that's the leather armour. We've got the jacket, and he's wearing actual proper armour. Let's see what this guy's got to say. Can I help you, stranger? So what's there to do around here? Plenty, as long as you stay on our good side. We've got Killian Darkwater's store where you can do some trading, and there's Gizmo's Casino if you're a gambler, or if you just want a drink you can head over to the Scum Pit. Just don't get too rowdy. We don't really like a rowdy time. Okay, bye. This is the guard station. As you can see, we go in, yeah, everybody's standing around looking busy. I don't think you get... Nobody talks to you in here, I don't think. I like my boss. Profound. Right. Over to the jail. You see Andrew. Can I help you? Who are you? I'm Andrew. My job is to guard the jail. Yeah. What are you doing? Average intelligence. I'm guarding the jail. I make sure that miscreants don't get in or out. Oh. You have a good day and stay out of trouble. That's not particularly showing off our good side, has it really? Now then. Hospital. Let's see what's going on in here. Couple of armed goons. Cougar and Flash. Cougar's his assistant. Watch yourself around the dock, and I won't have to get medieval on your face. Pleasant. Cougar, okay. How's it going? Good, and you? The Cougar is always fine. Alright, okay. He refers to himself in the third person. That's always the making of, the mark of a intelligent person. Hey, I gotta know. You need to talk to my man Flash here, he can help you out. No, he can't. See? Doc Morbid. You know, because I've played this for so long, some of the little details escape me, and I probably don't make as big a thing of them as I ordinarily would. I mean, Doc Morbid, to me it's a normal name for him now, but it's not somebody you'd want to visit really. And look at the building. That's his operating table. I'm Doc Morbid, can I help you? I don't need any help. I need some medical assistance? No, not really. Well, if not today, then perhaps sometime in the near future. Yeah, hopefully not. It's a strange thing to say to somebody. I hope you'll require my medical assistance sometime soon. Let's head out north. I know it looks like I'm skipping some buildings, but maybe I shouldn't, yeah. Maybe I shouldn't. There's quite a lot changed in this, I imagine, so let's have a look, see what's going on. Junktown Citizen. Some of these boxes you can get into sometimes. Let's have a look around. I'm not expecting to find anything, but it'd be nice if I did. I think that's it for buildings, accessible buildings in this area. Yeah, pretty much. So we will head north now. Here we go, right. So you can see here we've got Darkwaters on the right, a shack on the left, which we'll just have a peek into. Interesting. Where did I put that thing? I'm not well versed in things, so... Interesting. Upon further inspection, you still have no idea what this is. It's worth remembering that we found that here. I'm not going to take it with us. I don't think it's much use in this game. Again, correct me if I'm wrong. But it's worth remembering that we found the Cat's Paw magazine here. There's nothing major, really. So, you know, don't write it on your hand or anything, or tie a knot on your hanky about it, but... Now... Yeah, we'll visit Darkwaters first, Killian's shop, but I'll just save. One, because I don't want to have to record all this again. if it crashes, which it may well do. It seemed to be tied to the raider encampment, but I've had a couple of crashes trying to do this, and this would be my third or fourth attempt now. I can't remember, but right. Let's have a chat with Killian.
Can I help you?
Hey, look at that. It's another talking head. Now, I do apologise, I can't tell you who the voice actors are. I'm pretty terrible as far as audio goes. I don't tend to pick up on voices very well. Occasionally, a really distinctive voice will kick me in the face, and I'll say, oh, that's such and such a body, but I couldn't tell you who voices these people. Well, for the most part, anyway. Right, so, who are you?
The name's Killian. Killian Darkwater. I'm the mayor of this fine town. And who might you be?
Now, let's just give him the straight up answer. We don't want to... Why highlight where you come from exactly? We don't want to be obnoxious and arrogant, so let's go for that. He's got nothing to say to that. How about telling me a bit about this town?
Well, Junktown's not much, but it's home. Mostly we trade with people or let them forget their troubles for a bit. Of course, we have our share of problems.
Okay, problems?
From outside, we've had the occasional to-do with the cons, but they've been pretty quiet lately. Inside, trouble's been from the skulls, and I hear some strange things happening down by the hub, but they haven't affected us yet. Knock on my mother-in-law's head.
Okay, that's interesting. Okay, so you own the store?
May not be as big as some in the hub, but people usually find what they're looking for. Take a look around.
Yeah. Whoa, okay. Gizmo sends his regards. Indeed. Looks like Gizmo, whoever he is, has sent an assassin. Right, you see a shady looking gunslinger. 35 out of 48 hit points, wielding a hunting rifle. And there you see it is 223 full metal jacket. We're just going to open up on a burst. He's unprotected. He's got no armour on. Yeah. I love this game. And there you go. Kenji was hit for 80 hit points. Was killed, unsurprisingly. 400 experience for helping Killian fight off the assassin. You can help the assassin if you choose to. It's entirely up to you. Let's end the turn there. Put the gun away before we end combat, actually.
Listen, thanks for saving my life. It's a mighty brave thing to do. Now, it looks like we've got ourselves a situation here. I know Gizmo's behind this, but I need proof. You interested in helping?
That's interesting. I think it's been fixed in the fixed patch. Very apt name. Because when you re-engage conversation with Killian after that incident, usually he's scowling at you, and that generally means he's pissed off with you. So that's been sorted out, and it's not much of an issue in the full game, I'll be honest. In the vanilla game, I should say. What are we going to say here? So, me? What do you need me for? Can't you get somebody else? I'm kind of busy. I'm in. What do you need me for?
Now, if I get proof, the people of Junktown will kick him out. The way I figure it, you need to either plant a bug at his place or wear a wire and get him to confess to you. Can you handle that?
Whoa, sounds kind of dangerous.
I'm not gonna lie to you. It will be dangerous. But I'll owe you one. And Killian Darkwater always pays his debts.
What do you mean, pays his debts?
I'll tell you what. Anything in the store, even the most expensive, it's yours. No charge. If it's a gun, I'll give you all the ammo you can carry. Does that sound fair?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Alright. I owe you. Here's the bug in the wiretap. You let me know when it's done. And good luck.
Yeah, I'll probably need it. Okay, Let's take a look at... Oh, game. Really? Oh. That's interesting. That's, right, normally, you kill somebody like this and the gun goes into their inventory when they're holding it in their hands, and it looks like the patch has changed that as well, so that they drop it upon death. Now here we see a hunting rifle. A Colt Rangemaster semi-automatic rifle and .223 caliber, single shot only. Minimum strength 5, which we have. And it's got most of its shots intact. Its magazine is intact. So, other than a round. This, for much of the game, is the great equalizer. Long distance shooting is this thing's forte. And we'll be using it, I think. I would equip that in the other hand for close-in bursting, but in places like Junktown, you've seen, it's like Shady Sands, you get whinged at a lot. So, yeah, I'm just trying to think of the order of doing things here. I don't want to... it can be a little bit tentative, this area, and you can miss out on things if you do it wrong, and it's been that long since I played it, I could very well make a mistake and do us out of some content, or a particular way of doing the content. So this is a hotel, the Crash House. Okay, welcome to the Crash House. How can I help you, stranger? I'm looking for some water. I'm not really looking for either of these things, but let's just go with it. You should try the Scum Pit. I heard you can get a lot of water in your booze there. Ooh, right. Sick burns? Whatever the kids say that these days. Well, instead I'll rent a room then. 25 caps a day or 150 for the entire week. No. Don't worry about it. I'm going to save because... well, for two reasons again. One of them being you can mess up a decent set of... Who are you and what are you doing here? I'm Isambard. I'm new to this town. None of your business, wench. Wench. Alright. Apparently so, since everybody knows this is the territory of the Skulls. You better beat it before someone decides to hurt you. The Skulls? Who are they? That's us. We're the meanest gang in town. Actually, we're the only gang, but nobody messes with us. Okay. So you pretty much have the run of the town, eh? You bet. Nobody messes with us. Well, except for Killian, but he's cool and all. He's like the sheriff. The sheriff man. We do whatever we want. Terrible English. Who all is in the gang? Who all? Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. Well, there's Victor and Shark, who hangs out at the Scum Pit. Vinny too, and a couple of other guys who stop by from time to time. Where's the Scum Pit? Oh, the Scum Pit is a sleazy bar north of here, near to Gizmo's casino. So, what is it that you guys do? We just hang out. Sometimes we play games at Gizmo's, or have some fun over at the Scum Pit. Sometimes we do our jobs for Gizmo, or for some other traveller. Victor likes stalking people too. Come to think of it, you might want to stay away from him. You work for Gizmo. What can you tell me about him? He's this huge fat guy who runs a casino. He wants to run Junktown, but Killian keeps him in line. He pays pretty well though. Occasionally he hires Vinny or Victor to deal with people for him if they've been a problem. Like one stranger who showed up a few weeks ago. Okay. So Gizmo doesn't sound like a very nice guy, really, does he? He sounds like a bit of a nefarious character. Runs a casino, wants to run Junktown. Kept in line by the deputy, if you like. It's a bit of a cliche sort of story, but pretty believable, really. And it makes for good gameplay. You can actually work for Gizmo if you want to. We're not going to in this Let's Play. I've done so before, but you're aiming your character down a fairly negative path, working for people like Gizmo. Let's head up north. I'm not going to go into the Skulls just yet. Okay, we've got a scenario here, and I'll introduce you briefly to a character that you may be familiar with if you played the other Fallout games. I don't know about Fallout 3, but certainly... Oh, I don't know about either of them, to be honest, whether it's in New Vegas, but I know they're in one of them, but I can't remember which. And you may be thinking, what the hell was that about? Well, let me show you something. I'll load that, I'll just go quickly through this. La da 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 da. Okay, that's that sorted. If you'd just done what I did, you won't know what the hell happened. But it's one of those scenarios I was telling you about where certain circumstances, certain situation requires certain things to be... What am I trying to say, really? I'm all over the place today with my thinking, but in order for something to happen, certain things need to be in place, and you won't necessarily know what they are. So here we are in our Vault uniform. There's the dog. I'm sure Phil would appreciate it if you would get rid of his dog. It ain't my dog. Mister, I'd be really happy for you to get rid of that damn dog. Why? It won't let us back into the house, that's why. Isn't it your dog? It was the pet of a traveller. When the traveller died, this damn dog just plopped its furry ass down on my doorstep and wouldn't leave. It's been there for days. Who was this traveller? I don't know, some guy. He came from the east, he said. Like anyone could get past the Deadlands to the east. He ran afoul of Gizmo trying to interfere with Gizmo's business. So we heard about him earlier on. The Skulls were hired to deal with this guy. So we know they're trouble. They've obviously killed this guy. So Gizmo had a couple of boys beat him up and throw him from the casino roof. He broke his damn full neck and died. The dog was pissed. Yeah. Thanks. Okay. So as you can see, he's gonna go and try and get rid of the dog. It's barking at us. Now, he won't talk to you again. If you were to ask around, you kind of find out that the traveller was this guy, and he was wearing certain clothes, and what he was wearing is basically this. Now watch. The dog seems to think you are his owner. 100 XP. Welcome to Dogmeat. Good dog. So let's have a look. You see a dog, he seems to be following you. Nothing out of the ordinary. So here we are. We have a companion. And I'm pretty sure that it's Dogmeat. My memory's playing up, but he's fairly iconic in the Fallout series. I'm sorry for the long pauses in between me talking. My head really isn't working right, and this is probably the last recording I'm going to do today. In fact, I've shown you into Gizmo's Casino. We'll have a look around here. Nobody's going to stop you going through. You can talk to the guards. Hey, what? Hey, can I ask you a few questions? No. Go away. Very pleasant. You can do some gambling here. You can make some money here. I'm not going to do that. There's this guy. No, I'm sure there's one of them that speaks to you, but never mind. We'll do a quick save. We'll try and do this little bit, and then I'll call it a video, and I'll probably call it there for today. And hopefully I'll have another opportunity tomorrow to do some more videos. Well, let's see. So here we go. Who are you? What do you want?
What do you want? I'm a busy man.
Welcome to Gizmo. I'm here to talk about the attempt on Killian's life.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, let's take a hypothetical situation. That's probably the one I'll take. Oh, really? You're a liar. Well, yeah, let's take the hypothetical situation. Well, let's say you did try and kill Killian, and your assassin failed. That means you need a new one to do the job, right?
And let me guess, you're that someone.
I can kill him quicker than you can spit.
Well, how can I trust you?
You can't, I mean, you can, I mean, because I've been around. I've killed before.
but you work for me. You better know that nobody ever double-crosses Gizmo and lives to talk about it. You got me?
Got it. What you want him dead for?
That's easy. I want him dead because he cramps my business. So, what are you doing for me?
Could you say that again, please? This time in my coat pocket? Sure, it's a job.
Good. Return with the dog tags he wears around his neck as proof. And we never had this conversation. You don't mention this to anyone. No one double-crosses me. No one.
Ease our motions to the door. This is new. Well. Hey, dog meat. Right. Okay, so I'm going to call it there. We can think about what we'd like to do. Well, I've already told you what we're going to do. We're going to help Killian, but you can see the potential in this game starting to open up a little bit. I'll just make a save. Thanks very much for watching. Hopefully I'll be able to splice these videos together and get it out as soon as possible. And I'll see you next time. Thank you.